Friday. Friday. It's me and Doc and James.
Bam!
What's up, James?
What's up, fishing buddies?
And what fish does Doc have of Lindia's? The one he's going to catch tomorrow?
Yeah,
I'm
confused about that comment, but hey,
we're going to catch fish tomorrow.
I am so freaking pumped up for tomorrow.
It's going to be fun.
It has been a while. It has been a while for me since I've been able to get out and do like a trip. Like, I got to go out with Billy and Aaron from Novi a couple weeks ago, to do some crappie fishing, but the weather just wasn't right, and that was awesome. I was like excited to go out and do that, and I wish we could have made a video from that, but it just didn't happen. But
I'm rocking Teddy, I'm rocking an off the hook shirt.
But damn, I'm excited to go out tomorrow, man.
Yeah. And Ted, you and James can jump up if you want to. Hell, there ain't nobody in here. Just jump up and we'll talk. We don't know how long we're going to be.
What's up, James?
We don't know how long we're going to be live. Doc, what time are you and Joe leaving in the morning?
Joe's going to meet me here. I got to wake up at what? About like 3. I got to wake up about 3:15, 3:30, somewhere about that. Joe's going to be here about 4:15. We'll load up the truck and then head out and meet you. So yeah, it's gonna be an early one, Yeah, what's up, Al?
What's up, Al? Yeah, I'm getting up at 4, throwing the shit, grabbing me something for breakfast for later, and I'm gonna bounce out about 20 to 5, 15 to 5, grab some ice. I want to be at the ramp, boat in the water, beat that crowd. I'm going to be sitting in the water swatting skeeters telling y'all to hurry.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, look, as soon as Joe gets here, we're just going to, we're not going to throw his stuff in the truck, and we're going to take our time, putting it in the truck.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, Jay? It takes about almost 2 hours for me to get from here to Donkeyland.
I think that early you'll make it about an hour and 45, hour and 50.
Yeah, that early you're not dealing with any kind of traffic at all.
You're coming up the turnpike. You're rolling up the turnpike.
Yeah, you're gonna roll up the turnpike.
Oh, you can roll, dude. I come down the turnpike, 85 the other day, easy. I mean, I roll on the turnpike.
Dude, you know what's funny? Is when I was doing that baseball showcase down there in Miami, right around the time I was doing that, my debit card, it expired. So I had to change it, right?
Right.
And I called, the SunPass, and I was like, "Oh, hey, it changed. I gotta, update it." And they're like, "Oh, okay, good." And I was like, I gave them my license plate numbers and everything like that. And they're like, "Oh, that license plate number is registered under somebody else." I was like, "Oh, for real?" And I was like, what do I need to do? And they're like, "Oh, well, just take a picture and send it to us, this and that." I was like, "Well, hold on. So if I'm rolling on that and it's under somebody else's account, what happens?" And they're like, "Well, whoever's account that's under, they're going to get charged for it." I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to update nothing."
Well, Jamie co-signed for Danger's freaking truck back when she was dating him.
Uh-huh.
So her name's on it. And I guess he decided he ain't paying no tolls, So they always mail it, they mail the letter to the owner of the truck.
Right.
Oh, Jamie gets his toll letters, man, and I've heard her call him and rip him a freaking new one. What's up, Annie Finn?
What's up, Eddie Finn? What's up, Mr. Tully?
But yeah, like I said, I'm 95. Like I said, on the turnpike. But it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I figure there'll be some trucks there. But
I think so. I think it's gonna be pretty busy. But you know what? We know where to go.
It's the snowbird season, and I always catch more fish when there's people there. Welcome, RWA.
What's up, RWA?
Appreciate you dropping. Yeah, James, old crochet. Oh.
Yeah, but Hey, I can tell you this right now. When we're rolling up that turnpike tomorrow, somebody else is paying for that because it ain't coming on my bill.
Funny little Danger story. You know, Danger was a little bitty guy, right? Or is a little bitty guy. Apparently, his brother, who's a couple years older, is even smaller. I don't know if you remember. They all call him Uncle Grumpy. He's like a little midget, and he's a cowboy bull rider, but he's an angry little man. He's just mad about everything. He's just a grumpy. He's a little grumpy kid. And Jamie's a lot like her daddy. She's pretty pushy and cocky. So her and Mr. Grumpy never got along, Uncle Grumpy. Jamie said she walked in the store the other day and realized she was in line behind a little midget cowboy. She looked down at him and said, Uncle Grumpy? Said he turned around and goes, I thought that was you. How are you? And she goes, I'm fine. So like I told her, I said, well, if he already thought it was you, he wasn't going to say a damn word to you.
Yep, not a thing.
Al, I'll tell you this, brother. Lindy had just flew to North Carolina, and she bought a one-way because she don't know how long she'll be there. She'll get another one back. And I kid you not, she bought it for $47.
No way.
I swear to you, brother, $47. It cost me more in gas in my truck that's out of Orlando. Yeah, it's out of Sanford, Orlando, where they're cheaper than like Palm Beach.
Yep, absolutely.
But I spent more money in the truck and gas to take her to the airport. Her flight wasn't but an hour and 48, and it took me 2 hours and 30 minutes to get there and back. No, excuse me, 2 hours and 30 minutes each way. So I spent 5 hours, and it only took her an hour and 40.
What's up, Owl's Nest?
Owl's Nest.
Come on, Al. We got to fly to California on Wednesday. I'm taking the students out there to Long Beach. And
Snoop's party?
Snoop's party.
Yeah, okay.
And dude, the ticket prices were ridiculous when we booked this thing. And we could not find a direct flight.
Right.
From Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Palm Beach International, nowhere to get out there. So we got a connecting flight in Austin. We got like a 50-minute layover. So literally I got to get like 16 kids from one plane to another in 50 minutes. This is going to be fun. So
just tell them that the weekend is on the airplane or something.
Yeah, right. I don't know. But at least on our way back, we're flying American on our way back, and we get on the flight at 9:45 LA time. So that's a straight flight, and we fly into Lauderdale at 5:27 in the morning on Monday. But that connecting flight, I hate having that. But dude, it would cost us almost $200 more a kid to try and find a straight flight out, and that was going out of Miami, and I wasn't having any chance I can get to avoid Miami, I will. Miami is awful. Yeah. Awful. I'll say it every day, all day. Miami is awful.
Yeah. No, James, I got to give it to Joe. Joe's wife, her birthday was Wednesday.
Yeah.
He had to take her out to eat. Her dad is taking them out to eat tonight. He had to get all that knocked out so he could go fishing tomorrow. So Joe is out right now being Mr. Joe.
I like Ted's comment. You can have Cali.
Yeah, and Miami. Take them both.
Take them both. I mean,
dude, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Okeechobee has me ruined. Driving to Orlando in that traffic, man, I could not stand. I mean, I was so happy when I got on the turnpike because there's nothing on the. And then when I turned to Yeehaw Junction, I was like, "Thank you,
dude." It is. So, like Palm Beach County, where I live, if you drive on the Turnpike or I-95 in Palm Beach County, down here or in Broward, Miami-Dade, it's bare knuckle. I mean, like, it's awful.
I'm sure, Hank.
The minute you get, like, where I'm at in Palm Beach County, like, literally, once you get past Jupiter,
you're right.
It's just like Smooth sailing. I mean, like literally, 95 Turnpike. Once you get past Jupiter,
Yeah.
gorgeous. The minute you hit Jupiter, all the way down to Broward, Miami-Dade, awful.
Yeah.
On either one, on 95 or the Turnpike, it's awful.
That's what I like leaving when we go peacock fishing, up your way.
Yeah.
When I turn off of that last road onto the B line, about 2 red lights and you're back to nothing.
Exactly.
Al, you'll just have to jump out, son. I mean, just have them fly low and bail. What's up, Steve from Wyoming?
What's up, Steve?
And did you catch this? I forgot Hank drives a bus up around Orlando.
Oh, that's right.
Remember he said, try driving it every day in a bus. I was like, no. What's up, Mr. McIntosh?
What's up, Grant?
Grant, what'd you think about that big old bass? That's a big girl. I'm going to show you a bigger one tomorrow. Whether I bring it in, whether Doc brings it in, or whether Joe brings it in.
I hope we show multiple tomorrow.
Yeah. Like I said, Mr. Steve caught him, a 4 and a 5, and they caught 20 fish today. So, and that's a guy I showed how to fish.
Oh, you mean Mr. Joe?
Yeah. But I know he went to one of the other spots. He didn't go to the exact spot because I kind of fibbed a bit, but I caught him in both places. But, man, if it's like it was the other day, everybody is concentrating on the beds along the edge. Like in this one pocket, you'll see there'll be boats right up against the edge, and we're going to kind of ease through the middle of them, the middle of the whole bunch, and we'll be getting the looks from them like, look at these dipshits, and I'm going to show you where they're at, man. When we go out the canal and make the first right, never mind. I forgot. Never mind. Beards and Bass is in here. I'll be quiet. He's like the only local. He's the only local may be there, so I'll just show you tomorrow, Doc.
Yeah, no. You ain't gotta give nothing away, man. I'm on for the ride, so it doesn't matter, man. I'm excited to get out. Like it's
gonna be fun.
You know the month I have had, so I'm just excited to get out.
Oh, and I didn't get to. We started talking about it. Let's talk about Pearl for a minute.
Oh yeah,
like last week sometime. Jamie brought, anybody doesn't know, Pearl is my daughter's dog, or my grand dog, who spends a lot of time over here. She's passed out on the floor behind me now. But Jamie got her some healthy food. Fed her good food anyway, but wanted to get, now that Jamie has more money, she wanted to get her better food. Well, we noticed the first couple of days, poor old Pearl had let's just say the waters and the noisy.
Trout Slayer?
The waters and the noisy skirts. You could tell Gut was not happy. Did not like the new food. So she went a day or two and said, no, I'm going back to my old food. So she goes back to the old food. I know you will, Jay. So Jamie calls me yesterday morning. Now, our daughter Jamie is really, how can I say this the right way? Not dramatic in a bad way, but like when something's wrong with Pearl, dude, she goes all to hell. Lord help, she has a baby. She'll never, I guess having a kid will get her over it. But
It might.
Dude, she just falls ill. She calls me like yesterday morning. Pearl woke us up throwing up and there's blood in it. I was like,
ooh.
I said, that's not good, but watch her. I said, her gut has really been tore up for 2 days. I said, she may have like an ulcer, so just watch her, And, I'm only a few blocks away. So she calls me 2 or 3 times. I mean, dude just crying, done called the vet. Vet can't see her till 2 o'clock. I mean, she's just all to hell. So I keep talking her down off the ledge, Well, she calls me about lunchtime and says, Daddy, come over here. I'm about to have an anxiety attack, and I need you to talk me down from it. I said, okay, I'm on the way. So I go over there, and Pearl walks up to me, wagging her tail. You can tell she don't feel good. You can seriously tell she don't feel good. Mm-hmm. But, she still gets tail wags and all. Dude, Pearl walks out in the yard to go to the bathroom, and serious water is the best way I'm going to say it. But let's say serious bloody water.
Oh,
I went into hell with 2 o'clock. Get the dog in the car right
Let's
now.
go.
Get you.
Yep.
Well, I wasn't going. John was there. Her man. I said, y'all go now. So she calls them, and they said, well, the doctor won't be back till 2, but we can get her vitals, whatever. Get in here. Jamie goes, I don't care. We're coming with Pearl. And I kept telling Jamie, don't worry. I said, now, dude, she just went and had her big checkup like 2 weeks ago at the vet. Said Pearl is like amazing health. I said, baby, don't worry about it. She's walking around wagging her tail. Her guts are just wrong side out,
Right, yeah. She's still eating. She's still drinking,
Barely eating but drinking, but still wag tail and all. Jamie gets her to the vet and come to find out, oh, yeah, she had like major stomach, not infection, but apparently the new food the doctor said, no, she couldn't do it.
Yep.
So now they're giving her medicine and she can't eat for a couple of days. They give her this little bit of organic soft food that she gets a couple bites when she's taking her medicine. It's what the vet gave her. Okay, old Pearl is a big girl that used to grandpa giving her treats when I go to the refrigerator,
Oh, yeah.
And, dude, it sucks. She's over here looking at me like, you're an ass, man. What is your
And they give you that look. They give you that look like, come on, man.
Because she don't feel great, but you can see she feels good enough today that she's ready to eat. She's hungry. Yep. But Jamie said she can't eat till tomorrow, till the rest of the pills are gone. But anyway, she's looking at me and it's funny. She's like, you're an asshole, dude.
It's tough changing their food like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Molly. Oh, yeah. It's, anytime you try that, and, she probably would have got used to it, even the vet said, and made it through it, but she was having a hard time. But Pearl's always been a little stomach finicky, a little bit,
Oh, has she?
Oh, dude, she's laid on the end of our bed before and make louder, just belly noises, just not farting, just her gut noises. She's just got a weird gut.
Yeah, our dog, we've been feeding him dry food. We don't give him anything, nothing like that. I'm not gonna blue buffalo or any kind of crap like that. Like, he's fine where he's at. He's growing. He'll be a year old next month. So I ain't gonna mess with it.
Look what Ted wrote.
Oh yeah, no, it's on.
And Ted, it'd probably make you mad because we're gonna talk about everybody. We're gonna talk shit about everybody. So y'all are probably better off not being in the boat. If we don't have something to talk crap about you, we gonna make something up to talk crap about you.
And we might just put it in the video. I don't know.
If it's funny enough.
And just realize, hold on, John, I'm just gonna apologize right now in the live. If it makes a video, it's all in good fun.
Yes, anybody, if we talk crap about anybody, we just
it's all in good fun.
And yes, Al, that's just my baby doggy. That's just my baby doggy.
Damn it, Al. I had it out of... God damn it, Al!
And the funny part is the three of us already have scripts written out for the video, so it's going to be 2/3 fishing, 1/3 acting, I believe.
I'm upset with Al right now because now I have to hear that song. Like, I'm going to be singing that like all night. Avery hasn't played that song on like YouTube and hasn't found that video. And then like every week, Al brings it up.
Come on down, Hank. Come on to Donkeyland. I'm going to be there in the dark. Swatting skeeters, yelling for dog. And see, what's bad is they don't get signal close, so I can't even call them and cuss them for being, Nope. Come on, damn it. It's just kind of like faith right there. You just got to have faith. And with Doc, you may talk to him.
Listen, we'll get signal. We'll get signal up until we hit that dirt road.
Okay, whoa. Let's get something clear right here in the live, Doc. We are going to Donkeyland. We are not going to Headwaters.
Correct.
Okay. No, not for me. I know where I'm going. I'm making sure you know.
No. If we were going to Headwaters, I'd go to Donkeyland. That's how that happened.
Anybody that doesn't know that story, we were to meet up with Doc one morning. I even called him and told him, hey, man, I'm driving through this little town. I'll be at the boat ramp in 10 minutes. All right, man, I'm already at the ramp. So I get to the ramp at Headwaters after going through that little town and look around, and there's no Doc. So I call Doc. I'm like, hey, lucky he had signal. Doc, where are you at? He goes, I'm at the boat ramp. Where are you at? I was like, I'm at the boat ramp, and you're not here. He says, yeah, I'm at Donkey Land. I was like, no, we're meeting at Headwaters, Doc. So he whips his phone out, was going to prove me wrong, looked at the text and goes, yeah, you do have HW written there. I was like, yeah.
I don't know why. And I remember reading it. I'm like, Headwaters. All right. And
Well,
then,
whoa. Guess what?
What?
I just got a comment showed up on the Godzilla video, and it says, nice fish, bro. And you'll never guess who left it.
Al? No.
Mikey Balls.
Al.
Mikey Balls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mikey Boss. You know, he might be there tomorrow. You know, he's in town.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Remember the video when we went to Donkey Land and there was just a truck sitting there, no trailer.
And
no.
you thought it was like a tweaker just sitting in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, the windows had already like watered up. I mean, oh God, what in the hell we got in the parking lot? I put the boat in the water. It never cracked a window. I backed the truck in beside it. I glanced over, the window come rolling down. It's Mikey Balls just smiling. What'd somebody say about a wrench? Molly, the blue wrench is for moderators.
Yeah.
That's their moderators, Al Nist. I know it's most people.
I don't know. I don't know what, because I remember reading it, and I mean, I even remember telling Jen, "Oh yeah, we're going to Headwaters." But like when I got up in the morning, I don't know what the hell happened. Like in my head, I was like Donkey Land, and I just jumped on the turnpike. I don't know. Just an absolute brain fart.
Yeah, John, Mikey is cool. He was out there with JT. Now, when you get him and JT together, they get a little more, I don't want to say cocky, but they get a little more cocky. Good guys, though. I like both of them.
Yeah, I like both their channels. I've never met either one of them.
I can say that I am lucky enough to have had Boggs jump out of Mikey Balls' boat, run across the dirt, and jump in our boat. If you don't know, that's his dog. That's
his
big
dog.
It's a big dog, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful pit bull. I mean, Boggs' is boy.
I don't know if you remember the story, the way we met Mikey Balls. We'd seen him. But remember, he used to be a bass tracker guy till he won that boat. Now he's bought a new boat. But he looked over and saw that big Yamaha on the back of our bass tracker. And, dude, here he come. I ain't never seen a Yamaha on a tracker. I bet Johnny Morris is having fit. I mean, he was just funny as hell. It's funny. He's the one that nicknamed it the Tricked Out Tracker. That's why we call it that. Look at that, John Long. You're blue.
Yay, John!
And Molly and Al's Nest, hang around a bit. It ain't hard to get blue here.
Can I make? No, I can't make them blue. I can't do it.
I think that's the only two people.
I'm blue, but I don't have that kind of power.
I got to just make sure I don't give them like the full moder. I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but I don't know how that works yet. How did you like the way I tried out the little green screen video on Uncle Buck's I Want to Rock video?
I like that.
I just saw the little clicky button. I was like, wonder how that works. I made one with Joe's just for him to see it. So I put it up for a couple minutes. It got like 3 views and I deleted it. I was just showing Joe. Then Joe put up.
Yeah, I tried to go back and look at that.
Yeah, Joe put up and goes, I didn't even get to see it. Yeah, I just did it for a minute. I couldn't find it. It won't let you do it to all of them, but I found one with Joe's, and I just showed him I could do it to him too.
No, Al, you can't time me out ever on anything.
Al too busy petting coyotes. He let everybody come pet his coyote.
Did Lindia make it up there okay?
Oh yeah, I'm surprised she didn't jump in. She's up there with her mama.
Okay, cool. I don't know, man. I always get. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not a fan of flying, and I have to
Oh, I
fly
know,
here
John.
on Wednesday. I'm not a fan of flying. I don't. Flying freaks me out.
I'll be honest, I
Anybody
ain't never
else?
flown. I've only
No,
flown in
you've
one
never
airplane.
flown.
One time in an airplane, and it was a 4-man airplane. And two of those people were the pilots, pilot and his buddy, and me and my mama.
I'm not a fan of flying. Um, I think it has to deal with all the crap you got to go through before you get on the plane, like, and
Yeah,
then
I don't.
when you're sitting there, like my right knee. What's up, Aiden? My right knee. If it's bent for too long, it just immediately starts like it feels like it's gonna lock up, and then I gotta stretch it out. If I can't stretch it out in the time I need to stretch it out, I start to freak out. It's just like, nope. I know it's gonna lock up. Like I got to get up. So that's the biggest thing for me. I don't know, and I'm not a fan of flying. If I was flying the plane, I'd feel better. Anybody else feel like that? John, I don't know. You feel like that? Like if I was the guy, like, yep, we're good. Like I will fly the plane from California to Florida or from Florida to California, and I would feel 100% just better
Oh yeah,
if
I'm
I
not a
was
good.
doing
I'm not a good rider, dude. I wouldn't do good riding in the truck with you. I mean, I'm not a good passenger.
Yeah, that's my thing. And then like everybody's like, "Oh, well, you just go to sleep on the plane." I can't sleep in transportation. I can't fall asleep in a car, train, airplane. Can't fall asleep. It doesn't work. I don't like it. I
And I
can't
already
do
know when I roll through the airport, I'm going to probably get full cavity search. Whatever, I'm going to get it all.
it. and
That's
I
like
gotta get and I gotta get 16 kids. I gotta get 16 kids through TSA on Wednesday. Oh,
and
and then we also got to get my buddy's school, who's taking like almost 30 kids, all of them through TSA at 7:20 in the morning. It's gonna be awesome.
coach that comes fishing,
Yeah,
he gets the full check every time he flies, coming and going.
really?
Yeah, yeah. I need to, damn Rob. I got so many hobbies, man. I need to. I'll break down and tinker with them one day. That's all I got to do. Hell, they've sat there so long. I got to replace some fuel line. Got to get the damn head on my back where the exhaust bolt. It's cracked there. But little shit I get done in a day.
Yeah, I just I
Yeah,
don't know.
plus I can't smoke and take a gun on the airplane. I can take it in the truck.
Yeah, I just air travel is not my favorite thing to do. I don't like it.
You were talking about Lindy and Carolina. I'm already editing like on the intro to our video, which that's pretty confident we're gonna catch some fish, but I'm already building the intro. But I needed a clip of Lindy.
Pressure.
So it's funny. I text her. I sent her the part of the video. I text her to call me, and I know she don't have a lot of good rhythm and timing, So I had her count it out, like do this, count to 5, do this, count to 5, and do that, because I knew I
Okay.
could edit that in. So she did it and sent it, and it was cool. I got it fit in there. It works.
Nice.
Yeah, Al, they don't like guns on airplanes. You see where the kid got caught with a gun today at Palm Beach school, one of the schools.
No, uh-uh.
And they make the story about the kid with the gun. They ought to make the story about, they said another student told them, they ought to make the story about being a rat instead of telling the kid with the gun.
No, I don't know, man. Like we had one on our campus a few months back.
I play the banjo, Hank. I'm the one sitting in there making that.
And here's my thing about that. It ain't the kids that are coming on campus with them and that have them in their backpacks that they find out they're in their backpacks. It's the like It's the kids that are going to come on campus not in their backpack.
And see, it ain't the kid that he told his buddy he has the gun. It's the damn little nerd, the little lonks of the world that don't tell nobody. And they really got an AR-15 broke down in 3 pieces in their history book.
I don't know, man. It's like a lot of people are like, oh my God, teachers, how do you guys do it? Do you not feel safe? I was like, I feel fine. I'm like, I feel fine when I'm at school. It's fine. It's fine. I don't it
All right, let's figure it out. FAFO. I can come up with something. First one I come up with, I can't say.
No, don't say it. What's up, Random
Jay? But yeah, it's cool. But what was we talking about?
Flying, guns at school.
I don't like dropping Lindy off at the airport. I don't like none of that.
Dude, the airport is an awful experience no matter what you do. The air,
Lindy loves it.
Awful.
And dude, my woman jumps out of my truck, and I ain't kidding you. She's wearing. It ain't a back. It's like a backpack, except it puts the pockets on your front ribs. There's like 2 pockets here, and it kind of goes on like a GoPro harness, but your 2 big pockets are. It looks like something a damn bomber would wear, like if he had bombs strapped to him. It does, man. It looks like It looks like if you picture a guy opens his coat, and they see the big packs of explosive. Yeah, she wears that thing, just jumps up at it. I said, "Are you going to wear that?" She goes, "I don't care. I ain't doing nothing wrong." And she prances that ass right on up in there.
No, it's just, you never know. I remember we were going through, we were coming back from Washington, D.C. when I brought the students. And we were coming back from Washington, D.C. And one of my students, she bought a snow globe while we were up there. Because that was right when the pandemic hit. We went up there and we got up there. I got all the kids in their room, and then the event was canceled. And then Trump was coming on air at 9:00 that night. We're literally a mile away from the White House. And we're all on pins and needles because he's making this announcement about travel. And I'm freaking out. I'm calling Jen. I was like, listen, I got the travel agent. She's working on trying to get us a flight, but you might have to rent some U-Hauls and we'll Home Alone this shit back home. Put everybody in the back of it and we're going. And he comes on and he's like, well, banning travel. And everybody was like, and he's like, from overseas. And we're like, oh, thank God. And it was just we did that. And I remember coming back, we had one day and literally 2 hours to walk around. And somehow one of my kids bought a goddamn snow globe from somewhere, wherever we went. We were walking around downtown DC.
Liquid, huh?
Yeah. And she was distraught that she couldn't bring it home. They took it from her. I was like, what, did you not pay attention to what I said before? 3.4 fluid ounces. You can't do it. I had to talk the kid off a goddamn ledge. Sorry, your little Washington, D.C. snow globe can't come home. Sorry.
And Doc, I've had to approve 2 messages to be shown in the chat, and they're both from your damn student.
What did he do?
Well, just his Home Alone this shit. I had to approve that, and then I had to approve somewhere he did it. But I think it's funny that only 2 I got to do is lonks.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. Here's my thing. You can take as many 3.4 fluid ounces things that you can fit in your carry-on or whatever. But, like, what's it matter if you got a 6.8 fluid ounce? It doesn't matter. It's still the same amount of fluid.
But you can soak up 3.8 with a couple paper towels. You can't soak up 6 point something.
Just like if
And
you
nobody
got an
needs-
oversized bag that weighs more than 50 pounds, it's still going on the same damn plane.
And they
It's still
should,
going on the same plane, and they charge you more. You're not weighing the plane down anymore.
and they should have took the damn snow globe from her. Who the hell needs a snow globe?
I know. I can't believe she bought a snow globe.
It was probably the cool police took it. Took one look at it. No.
They probably said, like, "Are you serious?"
And y'all
Are
were
you
in New,
serious?
and you said you were in New York.
No, we were in D.C.
Okay, well, it had the freaking Washington Monument or something freaking in
Yeah,
it.
no, I think it did. I think it had like it was either like the Capitol building or the White House or something like that. And
Don't need no stinking snow globe. I got a sand globe. It ain't very fun to watch, but it's there.
yeah, Kinsley's going up there on Tuesday, and supposedly it's supposed to snow on Monday up there in D.C.
Oh, Lindy, one night up there this week, it's supposed to be like 23 something. I was like, you enjoy that.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Remember I told
But,
you she had to send that little video to me today? She's got a damn coat on, and the background sky just looks cold. I told her, I said, that just looks cold.
Well, apparently there's supposed to be some storm hitting Northern California like Monday. It's supposed to kind of work its way south. I've been looking at the weather in Long Beach when we got to go out there on Wednesday, and I mean they're showing like high of 64 with like sunny conditions. So I don't know.
Well, man,
I believed everything David Muir tells you.
and see, look, I feel for these people. You know, we're in the middle of a cold front. It's only supposed to be 83 tomorrow. I mean, dog, I feel like we're up north somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So frigid.
Yeah,
Lucky Dad, I don't think sissies is the right word for us. I think it's smart
Smart.
because we don't have to.
Exactly.
We're going to be at Donkeyland tomorrow in the 80s catching freaking donkeys. You're going to be making freaking little ugly snow angels.
And it'll be 66 in the morning, and for at least like an hour and a half, I'll be a little cold. But by the middle of the afternoon, I'll still be in my shorts and my flip flops and catching fish.
What's up, Bug Man?
What's up, Bug Man?
I hope Pop's doing good, man. You're a good son taking care of him. I take care of my mama. And that crazy woman has drove me crazy today. I think Lindy not being here is enough to frig with her schedule, with her dementia and all. But she's just out of it. She went home from breakfast and came back in 10 minutes pounding on the damn glass door, which I hate. Dude, she don't knock. She gong. I open it and she goes, "What did you want?" I looked at her like, "You knocked on my door." "No, you told me you wanted me for something." I was like, "No, I didn't."
No, I didn't.
And dude, if I would have told her, "Come right back up here, I need you," she'd never remember that shit.
No. What's up, Krill?
Krill and Pest Hunter, welcome.
What's up, Pest Hunter?
We're just shooting the bull tonight. There's Mark J.
There he is. What's up, brother Mark?
Mark J, what you having for dinner? Otter, beaver, coyote, something?
A coyote beaver?
All the above. He's been catching otters lately. I know he's got a new one up. I hadn't got to watch the new one. It looked like he's holding a big old otter, I believe. He probably got him another otter. I've seen several otters. I was in my big box stand in North Carolina. It was right on a creek. No wind, real quiet one morning, froze. I mean, just cold. I could hear water splashing, like sploosh, sploosh. So I finally lean up and look out of the box blind down in the creek. And the noise isn't coming from them, but there's 4 big old otters. Look like the one Mark J caught. They're swimming up the creek, and there's 2 sandhill cranes, blue heron, something. That's what was making the noise. They're jumping along in the water behind them, catching minnows. I'm assuming the otters swimming were like scaring the minnows off to the side, and them birds were hopping along, eating them, going right along with them. It's cool.
That's cool. Seafood tonight. You're Catholic. Wait, I'm Catholic. What did I miss? What are we doing?
Shane Flint.
What's up, Shane?
Oh, did you hear me in the video when I measured that
Is
big
it Lent or something? I'm confused. Like,
that big 25-incher? I'd like to have it for the Shane Flint tournament, but I'll just have to catch another one. Here, I'm gonna put the link up because we know Shane Flint is just dying to get up on a live.
mm-hmm.
What's up, Charlie Cotta?
And then that way, Shane can kind of take it after like 9 o'clock when I jump out of here, so I can go eat and go to bed because Joe's gonna be here at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I ain't gonna be way far behind you because I got to get up like 30 minutes after you. Doc, they eat fish on Fridays. Isn't that why? Isn't that why they started?
I know. I'm a terrible Catholic.
Isn't that why they started the fillet of fish? I believe I've heard that story where they tried it and made like some kind of bet if they sold like so many that day, and they ended up selling like 100 times more than that. But it had to do something.
I could eat fish every day. I could eat fish every day. Like nobody, but none of my girls eat fish, dude. Like, well, my wife will. She likes the expensive fish, like the mahi, the wahoo, like the seafood, but like, dude, I could eat fish. I could eat crappie, snakehead. I mean, I could eat all that stuff. Oh, it's Lent. That's right. I see that on my phone.
There, Al's got the answer for you.
God damn it, Al. It was out of my head. Damn you, Al.
Al's a little evil dude. I bet he just giggles when he does stuff like that.
I guarantee he's sitting there like laughing his balls off right now.
Well, that ain't much laughing. Let's say he laughed a little harder than that. Al's getting old. His are kind of dragging him to snow. He leaves the third trail when he's walking. Like Gary Brown in the airboat, you can hear him slapping off the reeds when he goes by. Oh, Lindia looked at me. We heard that airboat cover. She goes, "What if that's Gary Brown?" I listened. I was like, "No."
No.
How do you know? I said, "I don't hear his balls slapping off the reeds." And she just looked at me.
Hey, how many cameras are we going to have rolling tomorrow?
Me and Joe were talking about that. Joe says he's running 2. I'm wearing 1 and running an extra. And I know you'll run 2. So there ought to be 6 around the boat.
Damn.
She's in North Kakalaki, Steve. She went to see her mama. And actually, she bought a one-way ticket. So I don't even know if she's coming home. But
you might be solo for a minute.
Well, it's kind of smart because she said if she gets up there and, she's pretty, she's sure her mama's fine, her sister's there. But she goes, if I get up there and everything's, now you got to remember, fine with Lindia, not fine. But if everything's fine with Lindia, she may come home in a few days. She goes, but if things are a little amuck, I may be here a week. I said, oh, okay, whatever. Just do your thing. She ain't seen her mama now. It's been, I think Maul came down like probably pushing 2 years ago.
Well, it was. No, it had to have been because I remember you guys were talking about like her mom wouldn't come down unless y'all got vaccinated.
Yeah, it was the start of COVID when last time.
That was the start of COVID. So, yeah, it had to have been like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Al, but tomorrow I'm taking Doc and Joe with me. And, yes, last night I slept in the bed sideways. It was cool.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody. When I go to California, I get to sleep in a king-size bed, and nobody's going to be there. Not my wife, not the dog. It's going to be awesome.
Cool, Steve. Steve's coming down January and February in the Keys.
What key?
So he's going to be here the month of January and February. We're going to see Steve in January and February.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. What key you going to? Or have you decided yet?
Yeah. Poor old mama's eating crap. I did make mama a decent dinner tonight, but she ain't getting no big fancy meals. Oh, I see a howdy buck. Did I miss something? Bayou Buck.
Bayou Buck. What's up, buddy? What's up, Rob?
Going to work this late, Buck. Sure, just bring a boat. We'll bring the bass boat. It might get a little tricky. Or we can bring the pontoon and we'll all go out and get into that. Would be kind of fun. Take the pontoon down to the Keys.
Oh, dude, people do it all the time.
Yeah, that would like
All
really
the time
be.
down there. Yeah, yeah. You just hit the sandbars and just
That'd be fun. Oh, Random Jay's leaving the Keys right now. Well,
Oh,
you'll be
Big
driving by
Pine?
here in a couple hours.
Nice.
Not nice. He's leaving.
Well,
That
no,
sucks.
I mean, like Big Pine's a nice area. My buddy's got a place in Marathon. It's a 2-2 that he rents out and stuff. But we'll go down there and hang out there, and it's right on the water. He's got access. You can drop the boat in, and then he's got
Okay,
a dock.
whoa.
You can bring the boat right there.
My hearing's not good. You said you're going to Key West and wear a tutu?
No, said my buddy has a
Which boat,
place.
Al? We got several. I got a big, funny or not, believe it or not, the brand of our pontoon is a smoker craft. That's kind of why I bought it. It's like a 20-footer, 50 horsepower. It's pretty set up for crappie fishing and all. And then I got a bass tracker that I built myself and put a 150. It's a little go-kart boat. Pretty sweet. Which side of Marathon, Doc? Gulf or ocean?
They're all the ocean.
Well, one's on the Gulf side.
No,
Still
he's on the Atlantic. He's on the Atlantic side, not on the Gulf.
Which is funny. I looked at Steve's got a video up. Somebody asked him, "What lake are you on?" And he kind of went, "The Pacific Ocean." And I wrote, "Yeah, that's a big lake." Sometimes, Al, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
You're right, Steve. It doesn't matter because you can just bounce around through the whole thing. It was funny when he bought the place. It was right before the pandemic, and we had plans. I was going to go down there and help him because he bought it and he renovated it so he could kind of like use it for everybody and then rent it out throughout the months. And I was going to go down there and help him rip out all the cabinets in the kitchen so it could kind of open up. And it was right there when the pandemic hit, and then they wouldn't let me go down because I wasn't a resident or I didn't own anything down there. They wouldn't let me go down with it. So I was like, "Sorry, buddy. You're on your own."
Buddy and tutus. That's right, Boxy. His buddy and a tutu.
Hey, there's my boy. Come here. The dog came out.
The dog came out.
He doesn't want to get up. I'm too high up.
Oh, it was funny. As you saw, I kept texting Joe at work today.
Okay, bye. Oh, now you want to get up.
Hey, Kens.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm golden.
Down.
Golden.
I'm working on my science project.
Cool.
Can I tell them what it's about?
What?
Yes.
My
I
science
want to know
project?
what your science project's about.
So we're learning. Excuse you. So we're learning space and science. Like today, we're learning about the Milky Way and all that stuff. And so my whole class had to pick. We all got to choose something different. What we wanted our topic based off of about in space. So I decided to do Mercury, which is a lot of cool, interesting facts about Mercury. And one of them is that Mercury doesn't have any moons.
I have a moon. No.
It's releasing gas.
Wait, we don't need to talk about that because he releases gas every night. He has butt problems.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
They
fine.
should hear it. It's
No.
very bad.
No, I'm fine.
It stinks. Like the dogs.
Oh, the dog's terrible.
He's sniffing my butt.
What, the dog?
He sniffs our butt. Are you like,
All right, where'd you... All right, say bye.
bye.
And tell
It's just my baby show.
Oh, yeah, Al. Yeah, he likes that song.
Wait, we need to get Avery out here saying that's movie.
Oh, you want Avery to come out and sing it? Go get
Avery,
your sister.
Get Avery.
Go get her. Go get her.
Go get Avery. Just get her.
What is it? What did you say? You're the same. Oh, you can either go to Macon, Georgia, or Marathon Key.
I'm not gonna say what it is.
What Rob say?
He can. I think he's like halfway between Macon, Georgia, and Marathon Key because he's the same distance. Either way.
True.
And Rob, how close are you to the damn Sanford Airport? Rob's way north, Steve. You have to catch him on the way down.
Yep.
Where's Avery?
I don't know.
Marie!
Take your dog.
Come back. He's in the bathroom.
The dog's just hanging out underneath the chair right now.
Why are you underneath?
Oh, Pearl's over here passed out.
Oh no, he's starting to get more he's never wanted to come out in the garage.
Never.
And now he's starting to come out here, so he's starting to like explore a little more. It's only taken him almost like 6 months to come out in here, but you guys
Rob, we're going to the Keys.
I'm not picking his ass up.
He's like 50
Steve ain't gonna, we don't want Steve to stop here. We want him to go down to his house with the pool and the Keys. We all going to the Keys.
Can I tell them I'm going to DC in 3 days?
Yes, you can tell him.
Rob, you're going to have to
I'm
let
going to
Hannah
DC
up
in
and make
3
you a road
days.
trip. Yay, Buck. Glad you got it all figured out there, sonny boy. Sonny boy.
You
And a
did?
Dr. Pepper.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Kona.
Where's he at?
Just stick more. Which can?
All right, Kinsley's obviously had a lot of sugar this evening.
I did.
Yeah. And Buck, how'd you like the little short I did for you there, buddy? You were my guinea pig. I looked at the newest short I had, and I saw it was you, and it let me do that. And I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get
What are you
Buck."
doing?
Oh, you did like the shorts reply?
Well, no, I just did a video over top of his. Used his video as a green screen. But I couldn't get the audio, and then it tells you can do a voiceover, but it wasn't long enough for a voice. I didn't get the voice part in. I'll figure that out.
Hey, Bear. You want to go outside?
Say bye to everybody.
Bye.
You don't come out here and
Okay, Buck.
Bye.
You are such a tourist because Doc, if he's got a song in his head, he's such a tourist. We know what song he's singing, right?
True.
What's his song?
Bermuda, Bahama, come
Oh, my God.
on, pretty mama, to Montego, Key
Hold on, let me help her get the damn dog in. Go on.
And he likes it when it's got the guy from Full House playing the drums.
Oh, what the hell is his name?
Mullet Man, Uncle Jesse, Cool Owl's Nest, Sanford, South Kakalaki. Isn't that South Carolina?
Uncle Jesse. What the hell?
I know
what
his
is
name.
What is his real name? Why can't I
know
think of it? Oh my God! Somebody help!
I
What the
know.
hell's his real name?
I keep thinking of Mario Lopez, but that's the other one.
And for some reason in my head, I'm thinking John Leguizamo, but that's not it.
You're all over it. You're all over it. You dude, that is it.
That's not. No, John Leguizamo is not it.
John
It's,
Stamos. John
Stamos. Thank you, John. Or Buck. Oh, Buck got it first. Stamos.
Oh, the Camel Toe song. I do know the Bob and Tom Camel Toe
Oh,
song.
the Bob and Tom Camel Toe song. That is
I
phenomenal.
gotta look it up right now. Damn it. That's my baby dog to me.
Bob and Tom. Those guys were great.
Yeah, they were the DJs back in Carolina I listened to.
Well, they originated down. They had 98.7 The Gator down here. They started that, and
Wait a minute, Doc. I hate to interrupt. I found it with lyrics.
Oh yes, you're still getting flagged.
So tight that when you stand just right, I can see it all. bikini soaking wet. I see a fuzzy silhouette as I look down below.
I see your camel toe. Tell Lindy is not here.
You can tell. Oh, dude, we're so gonna go off the rails tomorrow by like 6:15.
It is. Oh, Denver Powell. Yeah, he is the OG Uncle Jesse. He would definitely take out the young Uncle Jesse.
Buck said such a beautiful song.
Steve, you need to play that song while you're down in the Keys. Don't tell your wife or whoever's going with you. Y'all be out around the pool. You go out there and turn on some soft music, and it'll start, and they're going to be like, yay, and then somebody will go, what in the hell?
And Steve, when you're down there, if you do go down to Key West, I suggest stopping by the Schooner Wharf Bar. It's down there in the Keys. It's a local bar. It's you got to like kind of try and find it. But the Schooner Wharf Bar, it's way off the beaten path. It's a locals bar. It's awesome. Go there, dude. Like beers are like $2.
And go down to Key West, and you and the wife go up to the Garden of Eden and just enjoy a nice, relaxing drink.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, on top of the yep.
Just go up there and y'all just kick back and just get your wife. I've met your sweet little wife. Get her a nice cold drink and y'all just enjoy yourself. That's like a clothing optional bar, by the way, Steve. And nobody goes except Steve looking dudes.
It's old dudes sitting up there, balls hanging out with newspapers.
Balls hanging on the bar stools.
Dragging on the ground.
Well, it's like a split level stool. They got a tall one and one a little lower just for the sack to sit on.
That's true.
Yeah. But if a little guy comes up and sits on the sack stool, then it starts a fight every time. What, old? Hell, Steve that might be his deal. He'll be down there swinging. And what was your buddy's name? God, I'm terrible on names. CJ. God, what's Steve's buddy's name? Deke. Deke is his name. So Deke might have.
When they met you guys up there by you.
Yeah. Deke might let his Deke hang out. Put your Deke up, Deke. My God. That's right, Buck. Just a swanging and clacking. More like clacking. Remember them old
things? What's up, hog leg?
Remember the balls you could get, the big balls on a string and go click, 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 click.
Yes.
Click, click, click. Yeah. That'd be Steve on the dance floor. What's up, Mr. Hogleg? Anybody in here that doesn't have Hogleg?
Foxy.
He does a great live. Now, it's on from 4 in the morning till 8 in the morning, but it's a great live. He does a great live. And Hogleg, let me tell you something that made me so disappointed. You know, Lindy is out of town. That's why I never jump up in y'all's live in the morning, because I'd be out here all loud and she's sleeping. So Thursday night, I was like, I'm going to get up and join old KP on the live and surprise him. Then I got up Friday morning and remembered they don't do it on Friday morning. I was like, dang it. But I bet I get them Monday morning. Whoever's up Monday morning, I'm going to come up. Hey, Charlie. Hey, no offense, Charlie, if you're a plumber. We didn't mean to talk about crack and naked and stuff. Uh-oh. What you getting up at 4 for, Hank? Are you driving the bus tomorrow?
All right, Hank.
Well,
I'm not going to lie, John. I think I'm going to cash it out here in a minute because...
Well, hang on. Steve, you know what the old saying is, if you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter. Now go ahead. What you're saying, Doc?
No, I think I'm gonna cash it out because we got to wake up early.
I'm sorry, Doc. What? Buck. Hogleg is the guy that I said you look like. Remember? And
Oh,
I
that's
made y'all.
right. That's
Yeah, and
right.
Hogleg brought up Buck's page, and compared the picture. So yeah, it's funny that Bayou just y'all two are that's their Uncle Buck. First time I got in Hogleg Live, I was like, wow, we have a Hogleg in our group too, but it's Buck. I know I am Hogleg, and I appreciate it, man. Y'all are a good bunch of people.
What's up, Jesse?
Jesse Lopez.
But yeah, I think I'm going to cash out here in just a few minutes here, John, because we got to get the girls situated here, and
Do
then
your thing, Doc.
yeah, I mean I
gonna
got to be up at 3, so
I'm gonna go just a little bit longer because, like I said, I'm getting up at 4. To meet y'all. So.
oh yeah, because you got you roll at 5:15 somewhere around there, get there about.
Well, I told you I'm gonna leave about 4:45. I want to get there in the dark. I want to be the damn, because if 5 or 6 people show up right at prime time, it'll jam it up right there. So I'm wanting to get it before later. Random. I'm gonna stay in a little bit. I'm gonna hang on a little while. If somebody jump up with me.
Yeah, because I mean, with the trailer, I understand why you want to get there early. For me, I can just park down that road. Once Joe and I get there.
Oh, I'm just going early so I don't have to get pissed off at nobody.
You ain't worried about the parking? Just so you don't have to punch somebody in the face?
I go there enough. I've kind of got that this is my lake syndrome going on. I get a little antsy.
I get a little pissy.
Get a little pissy on that ramp. Get out the way. And, dude, there's always the a-hole that'll pass 3 people sitting there getting ready, back in the ramp, and then get out and start getting his boat ready. And
dude, don't let me get there if that asshole's at the ramp. Don't.
Oh, you'd piss me off not having a boat doing it. I'd be like, shut up, dude. You ain't even got a boat.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I can't stand that shit in the boat ramp. And, dude, like, over here in Jupiter, when we go put in the boat, like, on the saltwater side,
yeah,
I can't tell you how many people do that shit. It's just like, how do we not know boat ramp etiquette? Like, how do you not, like, there's no way you back your boat down and then have to start unstrapping and doing this. It's just like, you are the biggest a-hole on the planet right now.
That's right, Owl's Nest. Dude, we come off Donkey Land the other day, and there were some people fishing right there at the rock wall. You with me? On foot. They had parked at the parking lot and walked down the road and fishing there at the flow over. Guess where they parked at? Right in front of the freaking ramp. I couldn't hardly get backed up to the ramp.
Did you see what Joe just sent?
No.
So get this, my family and I are stuck in Deerfield. Tow truck will take at least an hour. Gonna be a long night, I think. Damn.
Where did he write that at?
In the group chat.
I'm looking. What vehicle, Joe? Damn, how far up there was it? Oh, in our chat. Oh, I'm looking in the damn.
No, not in the chat. No, on the phones. Damn.
Right.
Well,
Whose car was it?
I hope he gets everything worked out.
Oh, he's going to. He just might as well just come on to your house. Let tow truck have him drop you off.
Yeah, right? All right, well, I'm going to get out of here and go get my stuff ready for tomorrow morning.
All right, then.
Because apparently Joe is going to have some dealings to transpire with here.
What's up, BB? No, we didn't call for an a-hole. We got plenty already here.
So I will say goodnight to everybody.
All right,
and then, John, I will see you bright and early, either with Joe or without Joe, one of the two. I'm hoping he makes it here.
Joe's going to be there. He ain't going to miss it. And like I told Joe, he who shows goes. I'll give you till the sun's good enough, then I'm going fishing.
Yeah, I mean, Joe said he'll be here about, like 4:15. So that puts us by you at 6:15.
What's up, Earl? Yeah, man. Just keep me posted in the morning when you take off. Just shoot me a text when you hit the road.
I will, man. All right, I'm gonna jump out. Everybody, good night.
All
Good
right,
seeing
later,
everybody.
Doc.
Good talking, everybody.
Better get you some sleep because I'm putting it to that ace tomorrow. I am going to catch some fish.
All right, no, that's fine. You can catch a whole bunch. I'll just catch the 8-pounder.
All right, and I'm gonna do a fancy piece of magic when you leave. So count down your exit for me.
In 3, 2, 1. See ya.
Oh, I almost did it. I was a little bit
Almost
off.
perfect.
I was trying to time it and just replace y'all there, Shane.
How goes it?
It goes, man. It goes.
Man, you're unsupervised right now, John. I'm a little concerned. Are you going to be okay?
I'm golden, son. I got the boat hooked up. The food's done. Teas are packed on ice. I'm ready. I don't have to wait on Lindy in the morning. So you watch. I'll end up leaving here about 4:30. I'll be at the ramp an hour before daylight.
You'll be sitting there cussing because they're not there fast enough for you.
Yeah, but they can't, like I said, can't get signals. So I'll probably sit in the truck because them damn skeeters going to try to call me and damn haul me off.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I
So,
don't
hey,
drink.
John, if you don't mind me just throwing this out there real quick.
Do what you want to do, Shane.
I've got several emails tonight for people fishing the tournament. I said I was going to start sending out the emails for the participant codes for the tournament starting tonight. Every one of them is scheduled to go out at 9 a.m. in the morning. So if anybody's in the tournament that's watching right now, 9 a.m., everybody at the same time will get their code. So,
And it starts in the morning, or I mean Monday morning, right?
it starts Monday morning. I just wanted to get them out 48 hours prior to
What's up, Rob?
everybody.
What's up? How are you?
Good. I asked you earlier, how close are you to the Sanford Airport where you work?
Where I work at, maybe 3-4 miles.
Oh, dude, when I dropped Lindy off, it was like a little bit before lunchtime. I told her, I said, I wish I knew where Rob was at. I'd just come driving in the shop. So whatever day I pick her up, if it's during the day and the week, we'll come by and see you when I pick her up.
Okay, cool.
So when I text you for the address of work, that's what it's going to be about.
Okay, that's cool. We'll slip out and go to Bojangles.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. That's kind of imitation Bojangles. That ain't North Carolina Bojangles, but I'll take what I can get.
I was going to say, beggars can't be choosers, man. Come on.
That's
Bojangles.
right. Oh, Lindy is back in Carolina. She done named all the old, some of our old restaurants she was going to. El Paso, barbecue, she was like, dang it, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Rob hit the wrong button.
Yeah. When does Lindia get back?
She don't know. She bought a one-way ticket.
Oh, you get.
Lindia kind of likes to be in charge. So her sister-in-law lives up there close to her mama. So Lindia said if she gets there and everything seems fine, she may only stay a few days. But if things aren't up to Lindia's standards, she may be there a little longer.
I got you.
There you are. Wrong button.
Yep. I was trying to see the chat. I can't see the chat on here, so I thought I was clicking a button to see chat, and I didn't. So.
Yeah, if you're on your phone, Rob, it's impossible to see the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can stand it up and down and do it. You got to hold your phone up and down. It'll show chat at the bottom, don't it?
It's vertical. It's got an opening down here, but I don't see any chat coming through, so I can't see anything. I can go back in the house. I may go back in the house and see it. It shouldn't be too loud in there.
Oh, you're fine. But Shane, I don't know if you were in here earlier when I said it. She bought a plane ticket for $47.
Whoa, that's dirt cheap.
Yeah, man. I had to drive 2.5 hours each way to get her to the airport in my truck because I can smoke in my truck, right? And I didn't not drive her car because I couldn't smoke. Yeah. I didn't drive her car because I'd be smoking in the damn thing on the way back once I let her off.
Yeah, you spent more in gas than she spent on the plane ticket.
It took, like I said, her flight wasn't but 1 hour and 48 minutes. It took me 2.5 each way to get her to the airport.
Which airport you going out of?
Orlando, dude. The next one at Palm Beach is only 1 hour away, but man, prices are twice as much. I don't care if you're paying $500 at Orlando, you're gonna pay $1,000 at Palm Beach. It's high.
I hate Orlando. I'll freaking whip the bear at the switch not to fly out of Orlando.
Oh, Lindia's got it. She got Orlando Sanford. I can whip her right in there, man. She's gone.
Yeah. If I come down to, well, I flew into Tampa last time, but if I come down to fish with you again, I'm flying into Melbourne.
Yeah, wherever. We'll come scoop you up, or if you're not going to rent a car.
Yeah, well, I'll rent a car. Melbourne's probably, it's about 45 minutes from Donkeyland, so.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's like Coach flies into Orlando because he can get one flight. He doesn't have to get a layover.
Yeah.
Hiram flies into Palm Beach because he don't get a layover from Virginia. So it's funny when I pick them up. One's 2.5 hours away. One's an hour away.
Yeah.
But like Coach, his car ride to get down here, he flies like an hour and a half. Then he has to ride in our car for 2.5 or 2 hours to get here. So his car ride is farther than his damn plane ride.
Yeah, I hear you. Rob, you said you live close to the airport there in Orlando?
Well, yeah, I'm about halfway between Orlando International and Orlando Sanford. I can get to either one of them in about a half hour.
Yeah, Shane, you're probably talking about Orlando International, aren't you?
Yeah, Orlando International.
Oh yeah, see, Orlando Sanford's a little airport, man. You can scoot right in and out of that place. It's really, it's really a cool place to fly. She loves it.
Yeah, I'll look at that versus Orlando International, where everybody and their brothers going to, and every kid's going to Disneyland. Going into that airport, it's crazy.
I never thought of that. I bet them planes are full of Disney folks.
Oh God, it's horrible. It's horrible. And of course, they try, like Doc was talking about, the kids with the snow globe, right?
Yeah.
Every kid's trying to bring everything through that airport they got at Disney World, right? That you're not supposed to bring. It's just
right.
So.
No backwoods. He just dropped in for a couple hours. He was headed down to duck hunt with Billy at SoFlo, so he just dropped by the house.
Yeah. By the way, emailing, it was 311 people in the tournament. Doing 311 emails, that took a minute.
That's good for you, Shane. I'm glad it's blowing up for you.
I was pounding out those emails today. I was like, why in the hell am I doing this?
Yeah, that's what I'll be thinking. Al's wants to know how big that bass is, Rob.
That's a replica of a 9.5 that I caught at Sick Marsh. That one was on a reel this week.
Yeah, I saw that.
Short. I've been picking up. I put 3 shorts up this week from some old stuff, and picked up like 20 subscribers.
Yeah, they work, man. Yeah, but you're not backwoods hillbillies. So when we're talking backwoods, you're not in here as backwoods hillbilly. I miss Bubba. I would like to see Bubba. There's Jeremy Albritton again. What's up, Jeremy?
T-Rex.
Oh, fishing's good down here in Florida. Did you see Mikey Balls put up that video where he had 41 pounds with 5 fish?
Holy
yeah.
Cow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
But I hadn't watched it. I'm curious to see if it's all in one day. He's down here for a couple of weeks. I mean, it's possible. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's very possible, but
yeah,
it wouldn't put it past me. It wouldn't put it past me for Mikey to wear the same clothes 2 days or 3 days in a row.
I did 28 pounds and 5 fish on Saturday, and I thought that was a hell of a day in Virginia.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tucker, now I realize who you are. Last night, a short popped up in my reel, and it was from Lock 7. That's a local boat ramp down here. I was like, whoa, I know that boat ramp. The person happened to be live, and it was this guy, so I jumped in his live last night. So he's like a local guy. How old are you, Tucker? You talked about the football team. I don't think you're on it, but yeah, but that's a local fella. Welcome, dude. What's up, Randy? So, Rob, you working this weekend?
Yeah, all weekend. I'm not off again until Wednesday.
Wow. Where are you going Wednesday?
You tell me. Where are we going Wednesday?
If Lindy ain't home, we'll take my boat and do something.
All right, that's cool.
Maybe Jackson.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I've been wanting to check. I believe, if Donkey Land's turned back on, I'll bet Jackson's turned back on.
Yeah, I bet so.
Yeah. Well, how far are they apart? What's the distance between the 2 lakes?
About 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Shit. Yeah, if one's turned on, the other one should be turned on.
Oh, yeah, they're right beside. They're both about the same. One's just a mini version.
Yeah.
Oh, you work at the high school. Okay, I knew you were talking about the football team. I got you, Tucker. I'll be rolling by there in the morning about 4:40.
Yeah. Hey, Owl's Nest, thanks. That's actually my wife's flag. She's a retired federal law enforcement agent, Air Force retired Air Force agent or federal agent. So put that up for her.
Yeah, man, it's cool. I was telling y'all before, our county has the one high school, man, and this town is back. And don't you agree, Tucker? The town really backs the high school. I mean, there's constantly something about the high school going on.
Your radio station too.
Yeah, our OKC, yeah, they're all in it. It's all good, man. I love this little town. What you been doing, Jeremy, to be so busy? I know you ain't tying or jigs. All right, Al. Appreciate you coming in. And remember, Al, that's just my baby doggy. That's just my baby dog.
I'm on the new phone since I drowned the other one.
Oh, I did hear something on that line.
Yeah. This is the bear. She's needing some warm milk. So I'm going to have to jump off here, John.
All right, Shane. I ain't going to be up much longer since we got a big day. But, hey, Bear.
Good luck tomorrow.
It'll be fun no matter what happens.
Yeah. Have a good one.
All right, Shane. Later.
Bye.
So how's Miss Rosie doing, Rob?
Oh, she's doing what she likes to sit on me.
Yeah.
I took her fishing. I took her fishing, and I kind of filmed an intro and walked down the lake where the boat was tied up, and she, dang it, dog. She jumped in the boat, and I started to untie the rope and shove off, and she hopped back out for a second. So I tied the boat back up, walked her for a second, and the next thing I knew, we walked up for a second, came down to the dock again. And when I got back in the boat, she hopped in the boat real quick. I tried to untie, and I kind of tried to push off and get in the boat at the same time, and that didn't work out so smooth for me. I wound up with one leg up on the deck and one arm on the dock and, phone in my pocket in the water, and it was just a mess. And I realized, it's the second time I've fallen in at that lake. Just the other time I was fishing from shore and went to let a fish go and stepped on a pipe that was slicker than I thought. So I've fallen in that one twice now.
Thanks, Tucker. And Barbarian, are you in the cabin had all the beer cans and the frozen beer out front you showed? And Tucker, Backwoods Barbarian is in Newfoundland, Nova Scotia. Where's he at, Rob?
Yeah, I believe Newfoundland, isn't it?
Yeah,
pretty far north.
Yeah, but he found that cool little cabin that he found. I don't know if you saw the recent video. Talking about teenagers been in there drinking beer. Them some badass teenagers to make their way out in that freaking snow to sit up in there and drink some beer.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. He's got the rabbit pens out and snowmobiling around out in the middle of nowhere, running those traps, and just beautiful view off of where his cabin's at.
Yeah, that's his cabin. The other day
right.
I saw one. It's a new one. He found somewhere. Somebody else's he bumped into. Said he was going to go spend the night, so I'm assuming that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
The dude sleeps I saw him sleep in a log in the snow. So what do you expect? Yeah. I mean, all I know is if he ever comes down here to visit, I know I don't have to make very good accommodations. I can just throw a blanket in the yard and he'll be like, wow, this is nice.
And he's having a beard competition with Mark J. Larson.
Yeah, they both got some beards, man. But hell, if I lived up here, I'd be growing anything to keep me warm that I could. I bet the women folk are all shrubbery, and I'd be growing hair everywhere. Hairy legs, everything hairy. He's in Labrador.
Labrador.
And I don't think he's a retriever. I know he's a big fella. And I think I've said it before, the very first Backwoods Barbarian video I watched, he was fishing with that Nerf gun. He was launching his bait out there with a Nerf gun.
I'm trying to think. I've been to Prince Edward Island is the farthest north I've been.
Yeah, Lindy has been there. She has relatives that live on Prince Edward Island, or friends or relatives. Somehow with the family, somebody lives there. She went and stayed there with them for a little while.
That's pretty.
I don't need. It's cold. I didn't lose nothing.
With summertime when I was up there
Yeah, summertime. That's
for
still
a
cold, dude.
for a day. I think I was just out of high school or maybe a senior or something, and we took a long road trip from Orlando all the way up to the East Coast. My grandparents rented a place in Maine. We stayed with them for a week. During that week, we went up into Canada a little bit and up to Prince Edward Island. Got to see Clemens pitch a game at Fenway Park for the Red Sox. Spent a couple of Washington, D.C. on the way home. That was quite a trip.
If I could, what, Rob? If you could, John, I'm behind and lost it. But Rob, if you'll stay with me 9 more minutes, I'm gonna stay on to about 9:30.
All right, that's fine.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I hope Doc catches a good one, but I really want to see Joe get a good. I hope he goes. He's got all this car trouble.
Yeah, I heard that. Well, there's enough to go around, so hopefully y'all get on some big ones and make a real show of it.
Yeah, Mr. Joe, my client, they went today and caught 20.
Nice.
Had 4-pounder, 5-pounder. He said there were 11 trucks there at 3 o'clock when he left.
Wow.
But I figure 3 of them were them shiner catching guys.
Right.
Yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them.
Okay. Yeah, my
no,
buddy's been catching shiners at Headwaters and fishing.
Do what?
My buddy's been catching shiners at Headwaters and then fishing places at Headwaters. And I think he said he got 30 or 40 per day. And the biggest was like seven something.
Yeah, fish are biting, man. It's that time. I think this water cooling a bit. It's got them. I think it's really going to turn them on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I told Rob and Joe to bring their damn stick worms, fish like y'all like to.
I think Jeremy's offended by the let's have the beard conversation, possibly. Is that what that comment's about?
Do what?
Is Jeremy Albritton upset about not being mentioned in the beard conversation with Mark J and
no,
is that what that comment's about?
He said his beard is peaked out, it won't grow anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a live scope either. Our water is shallow and grassy. Let's see. I put a trip to Smallwater chart on my bucket list right for turkey hunt with Cody from after 5. It depends. If we're bass fishing, 2, crappie fishing up to 6. And crappie fishing is in the winter time, winter months. And you talking about turkey hunting with Cody. Did you not see that big tom I killed, Monday? I killed a pretty nice Osceola Monday.
And we can up that a little bit too if we're doing 2 boats. If Backwoods comes down, I can get out there too.
Oh yeah, I got several buddies around. We can get people on the boat. That ain't a problem.
Yeah.
All right, Anyfin, thank you for dropping in, buddy. I'm following you out at 9:30. I got a big day with a couple goober heads tomorrow. Okay, Rob, The only thing I'm worrying about tomorrow is Joe called the back of the boat. I'm taking Lindy a spot in the front, so that puts Doc riding the cooler, and I'm nervous about him swinging a rod around just right behind me and not used to it.
You could have you're all in the line of fire. There's no telling what's going to happen with the 3 of you in there together.
Thanks, Tucker. Me and Lindy have fished enough in the front. We can fish. I mean, we're shoulder to shoulder, and we've done it years. We can do it. Oh, Doc may get a little wild at times.
Just got to constantly be watching over your shoulder before you reach back to cast, because.
Oh yeah. Well, I try to keep the boat sideways. That way, more people are casting, side of the boat. With the wind, I'll get his broadside. That way, everybody can throw overhand.
I can't wait to talk to Melvin again. Apparently, he went back up top, and He doesn't like my bait choices. He doesn't like the way I drive the boat. He doesn't like the way I position stuff.
He said, "What now? Start that over. You broke up."
Apparently, there was a lot of. I guess he didn't like the way I was positioning the boat while we were fishing that one day. Although we didn't say nothing while we were fishing, and he goes out there with like one rod and just one rod and one bait for the whole day, and he cleaned my clock with that little Senko he was throwing.
I use one rod and one bait about all day.
Yep.
And he did beat your ass with that one bait. So Rob, I wouldn't really say a lot.
No, you're right. He did.
If I was you, I would probably say, "I'll try to get the boat better next time, Melvin."
Yeah, I'll have to when I see him.
Melvin's fun though, man. I bet he's a hoot in the boat.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We have a good time. There'll be lots more of me and Melvin fishing together.
Yeah, he's good. He's good for your videos, dude. He'll pick your your audience up.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to have a good video when you got two people catching fish instead of one person catching just a couple, you know.
And then you have him strapped with a GoPro before you know it, getting you that video angle.
Yep.
That's what's great with me and Lindy. You know, we're each other's cameraman. That's how I can get some of these pretty good shots. I've got some good fish shots lately.
Yeah, you definitely have.
The belly cam is in the right position. But it's funny, I catch myself fishing with my gut sticking out even more than I do because, you know, when I'm trying to film, like if I'm doing something, I'm trying to change camera angle with my damn gut. And I'll watch it from Lindy's view, and you can literally see me kind of pooching and, you know, like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, I showed that off earlier, Ted, my damn off the hook damn shirt.
Nice.
But yeah, the Turkey Grand Slam. I mean, all I've got is my Eastern and my Osceola. But you can only our county is about the only county that's got the Osceola. I think there ain't many around us because the top of Florida, I think they still call them Easterns. You got to get pretty far down into Florida before they become Osceolas. Thank you, Owl's Nest. I like editing. Like I said, I have already got the first 3 minutes of our video with Joe and Doc, and we don't even go fishing till tomorrow. And I've already got the first 3 minutes done. And it's funny, I need like 2 more minutes. I got to have 2 minutes of acting from them to finish my intro the way I want it. So tomorrow we got a few special clips we got to get. And I think Joe's got some ideas. Doc's got ideas. So it'll be fun pre-arranging some of this.
That's neat.
Yeah,
you guys have a good time.
We took Joe the first time. You remember he caught 40-some, beat me and Lindy at both?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got the grand treatment that day. I was flinging him baits. We kind of pampered him. I said, "Oh, that ship done sailed." You know? First day you get that kind of treatment. This trip, it's like every man for him damn self. They don't want to talk shit. I had them on our 4-way chat today trying to talk shit, and they didn't want no part of it. They're going, "I just hope we have fun and catch a few fish." I'm like, wah, let's sing Kumbaya in the boat. I'm talking shit. I was wanting to get $10 on big. I want to make something happen.
It'll change it. $10 will do it.
And like I said, they can sit back and have their little campfire meeting. I'm getting in front talking shit and catching fish. Everyone I get, I'll be like, ah. So you watch, I'll get my ass handed to me tomorrow because I'm planning on talking shit. But see, I'm a winner either way. If they catch more, I can always say, well, they're guests. I'll let them have. I'll set them up. You know, that's how good. That's like with Lindy, and everybody talks about, oh, she catches more fish than you. That's just how good a guide I am, man.
That special lake. That's a special lake. I like it because it's 4 feet deep, and they can't. I mean, they can hide, but they can't hide forever.
Jackson, I catch big ones more than just one lake there, Robbie.
Oh, I know you do.
Oh, let's back up a couple shorts. The one that got away from Lindy at Kissimmee. Did you see that little short?
Yeah.
Dude, that was a freaking tank. The picture don't do it justice. She hooked it on one side of the boat, fought it around back behind the motor. Now it's
Right.
strip and drag. Dude, it come all the way back around front of the boat and back around to the other side before it ever jumped and got off. That dude was pulling drag and just, I mean, it was a big one. That's right, Boxy. I'm the man
Yep.
driving the trolling motor. Lindia don't always agree with that I'm the one doing it, but I believe in it. And like I tell people, if you're going to hire a guide, would you rather hire the guy that catches all the fish or hire the guy that puts everybody else on all the fish? So this is all business. It's a business plan, son. It's a business plan.
Chuck Pippin, if you ever watch any of his videos, he guides from the front of the boat and catches more than his clients do. It's almost like they're paying. That's how Roland does it too, right? That's Roland fish from the front.
I was going to say, you sure that wasn't a Roland Martin video?
Both of them.
Dude, I get people, like one guy wanted me to fish. I don't remember who it was, but he paid for me to fish along, which I got in the back of the boat. But it blew him away that if I would get a hit, I would have him cast back. You know, I
Right.
said, oh, right here. He goes, man, he couldn't believe that. I was like, well, dude, I'd rather you catch a big one than me. I mean, I don't tip me. That's why I don't give me tips.
Yeah.
That's right, Al. We both have remotes, and I mean, we work together, which is really cool. Because if I get a fish, you know, she's putting the poles down. Yeah, I am the best net man. Lindia scares me once in a while with the net, and she says it's because I have more practice netting her fish than she does have netting my fish. But she scares me sometimes. She'll kind of come in a little hot and fast. I'm like, wait, you know.
I'm pretty solid with the net.
Me too. I'll get hell. I'm pretty good with my hand, man. I'm damn near a freaking osprey. Client gets one within 5 foot of the boat, I can get that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Al, she didn't fish a damn lick when we got married. Didn't know a freaking thing about fishing whatsoever. That's funny. I taught her. That's one of them like the master teaches the young one, you know. And when you snatch the swim bait from my hand, you may leave. And yeah, now she beats me at it. So
Didn't you say y'all talked about getting a boat and she went out and bought it?
no, excuse me. I had an old John boat with a Johnson 25 pull rope. Well, she started fishing, and we'd take it everywhere fishing. Had a trolling motor. I was a little John boat. Well, she'd go by herself. Well, it wouldn't crank. She come home one day mad and goes, I want a boat with a key and a steering wheel. And, you know, me being me, I went, well, why don't you go get you one? It's like 2 days later, I come in from work, and there was the old bass tracker we had was sitting in the driveway. I'm like, well, look at that. Yeah, you got to drill holes to fish. That shit, ice fishing down here is trying to get that last 10-pound bag that's stuck on the bottom of the ice machine floor, trying to get that damn thing loose without ripping it open. And like I say, Rob, our snow comes in cones and our blizzards come from Dairy Queen.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like it's supposed to be. But all right, folks, it's 9:34. I'm going to bail early. I got a couple little things to do and get ready for the big trip and get ready for the videos. You know, mine will come out first, then Joe's will probably come out Monday, and then Doc's will be when he gets back from California.
Cool. Well, y'all have a safe trip, and hopefully y'all get on some big ones.
Yeah, I hope we do. Like I said, I'd like to see them both catch big fish, but I think if Joe gets a big one, oh, there she is. And yes, Lindia, you bought the tracker we have now, too. You know why she commented, just to let me know she heard me talking about her with the net. That's what that said right there. It said I bought the other one, too, but it really means I just heard all that shit you said. With love, baby. With love, you net girl. But all right, folks, I'm out. I'll see y'all later. Lindia, I love you, baby. Have a good night. Rob, I love you, baby. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Rosie, I love you even more.
Rosie.
And old Pearl. Did you hear me talking about Pearl being sick, Rob?
No,
Oh, Jamie changed her food. Give her some kind of intestinal trouble. She was throwing up a little blood and pooping blood.
Oh, that's
Now
not good.
Now they won't give her but a little food a day with these pills. I mean, she's kind of pissed at me. I won't give her no goodies,
Oh no.
but she's making it. But all right, guys, everybody, thanks for coming. Watch for the videos. What do you say, Linda? Type it in the comment for me. What do you say, baby?
Fishing is
She
fun.
does it. See if she'll type it in.
Damn
I'll
dog.
give her a moment.
All right.
There
Have a
she
good
is.
night.
There she is. Fishing is fun. Later, everybody.